3 days, man. The NFL draft has can't come to a conclusion for the Detroit Lions finally. This has been the slowest and longest draft I've ever seen. Good Lord. In between picks is the longest thing I've ever seen. Wow. So we just finished up the live stream. Shout out to everybody that was with me. We did 6 hours. 6-hour live stream straight. I've never done that. I've never seen that done for 6 hours. 6+ hours, actually. That was a hell of an experience, man. And y'all was right with me, right by my side. Y'all rocked with me. And I appreciate y'all so much, man. I love my subscribers, man. You guys are the best. Y'all support the hell out of me, man. And yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who stopped by. Micro Mike, Troxel, man, Nomis, man. You know, you guys stopped by, man, and Noble Sports Entertainment. Don't want to forget Man Beast even stopped by. You know, a lot of people stopped by, man, and I was definitely appreciating that, man. You guys for ringing in and you know, coming to share a little bit. I know you guys be having your own live streams to do, man, which I will be going back to watch. So yeah, it was absolutely fun, man. Shout out to my boy Zell for stopping by too, man, and supporting. So yeah, that was fun. Fun 6 hours, man. Detroit Lions, man. What did we do today? Obviously, you know, day one, we went out and got Okudah. Strike. Day two, strike. You went out and you got Swift, man, and you took you know, Akwara and Jonah, man. So those two were two solid picks, man. Especially you know, the Akwara and Jonah. We know Swift is the best at what he is, his position. So which still just got some people like, wow, that was a hell of a move right there for the Detroit Lions, because they just don't usually do that type of stuff. So it was kind of surprising to a lot of us, and it's got a lot of us really excited, man, about the backfield, which is going to bring me to another guy that we got later on, you know, in this video. Yeah. So today, day 3, pick 4, man. Mr. Stenberg out of Kentucky. Big dude, man. Big fella, man. He's definitely gonna help us out on the offensive line. We went O-line twice, which surprised a lot of people, but we lost O-linemen twice. So you had to go and get some depth, man, for the O-line, and the Lions did that. A lot of people still freaking out about D-line. We still have a lot of money to spend, so look forward to free agency, man. There's definitely some trades going on also, but there's some guys out there that'll definitely come in and help. So look for the Lions to make a move. Other than that, yeah, went out and we got Stenberg, man. Big dude, big fella, man. A little tight. They need to work with him as far as being able to move a little bit better, man. But the strength, the power is crazy. The power is crazy, man. But yeah, that was our 4th pick. We went out in the 5th round and we got Quintez Cephus. And the knock on Cephus, of course, is going to be his 40 time. Listen, do not take lightly what Okudah said about Cephus. It's not just because they're teammates now. I went and looked it up. Cephus was pretty much the only receiver that got 100 yards against Ohio State. So he's not lying. There's some merit behind that. Okudah said that he was the toughest receiver he faced. And there's definitely merit behind that when you go and look. So, yeah. the thing is with Cephus is, man, he's a hell of a route runner. He gets separation. That's just what he does. It's definitely going to be Anquan Boldin type of situation. You know, not the fastest 40 time, but a guy that comes into the league and that can just get open. You know, that runs routes. That's, you know, tough, man, with the hands and everything. So this is definitely going to be interesting to watch right here when it comes to Cephus. A lot of us wanted Peoples-Jones. I still would have took him if I was GM, Peoples-Jones, but they elected to go with Cephus, and I can see why. I can see why they went with Cephus. So how that would play out, we'll see. You know, I don't want to put nothing ahead of time on the guy. But yeah. Also, in the 5th round, we went ahead and got Mr. Huntley. When we drafted Mr. Jason Huntley, man, that threw us off of a loop for a second. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking at the time. I remember Huntley just from, you know, his 40 time. He ran a 4.36, by the way. But when we got another running back, I said, what the hell are you doing? Bradlee Anae was right there. If I was the GM, I probably would have still took Bradlee Anae, to be honest, because he fell way farther than he should have. A lot of players did. And I was like, what the hell? So once I thought about it, and then I went on Twitter, you know, read a couple of, you know, the beat writers' reports on it. Then I started to understand. This was a special teams thing right here. Agnew, you better watch your back. This was a special teams thing right here, man. You know, returning the kicks and things like that, man. But also, he can do that type of McKissick type thing where you bring him in and do special things with him. Definitely going to have the speed for it. But he also can catch, run, and return the ball. If you watch his highlights, I'm not even exaggerating, you're going to be wild. You're going to be wild. You need to do that. You need to do that. If you can find full games like I'm getting ready to do, you definitely want to do that, but you're going to be wild. The speed is crazy. But like I said, he got a little power to him for his size. He's small. So definitely going to be a return situation in special situations during the game where he get in, man, and create some havoc. You know, your little poor man's Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like Kansas City's Hill. So, yeah, going to be definitely interesting to watch. Speedster all the way. That's what Ty Johnson tweeted as soon as he got drafted. Speedster. Immediately. That's exactly what he is, man. Raz is crazy. You guys definitely need to check it out. Like I say, always go out there and do your due diligence, man, before you, you know, judge a guy that's drafted. But that's the story on Mr. Huntley, man. After that, some of these names on this team that we got this year with the Lions are going to be fun. All right. We went and got a D lineman, man. John Penisini. Penisini is who we got. That's how you say it, man. According to what I heard. Somebody had put a voice thing on Twitter as far as what I heard. But let's get to the nitty gritty. Interior defensive lineman, man. Run defense is what we got him for. That's what we got him for. According to PFF, 90.6 rating when it comes to run defense. 9th overall among the D linemen. So that's what we got him for. Strictly, you know, to stuff the run. Don't look for no pass rush from him. That's just not gonna happen. We went in the next round and got somebody for pass rush at the D-line position. And that was Mr. Jashon Cornell from Ohio State. We got 3 Buckeyes on our team, y'all. But yeah, Jashon is a little bit smaller. He's 6'3", but I'm talking about smaller in weight. He's about 285. So you want to see what he looks like in person? Look at me. I'm 6'3". I'm 275. So pretty much around my size. But yeah, he's more of the rushing type. So like I said, they're going to have to work with these guys. He's going to have to get stronger. But as far as Mr. John Penn goes, the strength is there, upper body. Lower body is pretty solid. Definitely put his foot in the mud. You won't move him. That's just not going to happen. But as far as pushing the pocket or something like that, that's just not something that he does. So they're going to have to work with these young men. They're late round picks. You got to expect that, but pretty solid picks, man. Overall, this draft has been a really solid draft. Could have went other directions as far as familiar names that we know. Obviously, Bradley and I, DPJ, KJ Hill went super duper late, and it's probably because of the speed situation. And, you know, it's the same with Cephas, you know, and the thing is between KJ Hill and Cephas is just a more of a playmaker than he is. He's just better at what he does. I'm sorry. It just is. It is what it is. Some people would probably think that KJ Hill is better. He's not. When you watch a little bit of the tape, you'll understand. The guy, he has that talent. So it's definitely going to be fun to watch, you know, these guys get into action, man. Like I said, the Lions didn't get a punter, nor a quarterback in the draft. So that's interesting. I feel like they needed to get a young quarterback to start grooming now and not wait. But with Chase Daniels on the team, so, you know, it is what it is for now. Maybe next year we can get a quarterback to start grooming. But it is time for us to have a quarterback to start grooming behind Matthew Stafford. Even though he's around his prime state right now, I want a guy to start grooming. I don't want to do what the Packers just did, taking Love, and Aaron Rodgers could possibly be on his way out of there. I want somebody to have an opportunity to be with our veteran and learn from him. That's how you do it. So, like I said, when Aaron Rodgers came in, Brett Favre was 36, but Aaron Rodgers had an opportunity to learn from Brett Favre. So, definitely want to do it that way. But yeah, as far as our draft picks, that's who we have. Once again, go through the names for y'all. Jeff Okudah, obviously, y'all know. DeAndre Swift, Julian Okwara. We have brothers on our team. That's going to be definitely fun. Edge rusher for us. Jonah Jackson, offensive line. Logan Stenberg, offensive line. Quintez Cephas, wide receiver. Jason Huntley, the just crazy fast running back. John Penn is what everybody call him. Don't waste your time trying to say that last name. I'm going to tell you now. But yeah, defensive line. And also Mr. Jashon Cornell, defensive line, man, from Ohio State. 3 Ohio State Buckeyes on my favorite football team in the NFL, and I'm a Michigan fan. This is going to be interesting. So I can deal with it just because, but yeah. That's what we did in the draft, man, and I'm absolutely happy with the draft. I give the draft a B+, just because they took a few guys that I didn't want them to take ahead of somebody else. Like Bradley and I definitely wanted him. Definitely wanted that to happen. But yeah, I'm going to give him a B+. That's where I'm at. I don't want to sit up here and just, you know, overblow the fact that they could have got a few other players that a lot of people felt was better. But the players that they got were absolutely solid, and I can't argue with that. They are solid, man, and they go with what the Detroit Lions are trying to do. They are definitely fit pieces. They're to fit, man. It's trying to fill in some holes, man. So they just need to go into free agency and spend this money the right way. Don't go nowhere near Jadeveon Clowney. I know a lot of people want him, but he just wants too much money. I don't know what is his thinking process right now, but he just wants way entirely too much money. But somebody like Everson Griffin, I'll definitely take that. I'll take that. But there's also a lot of other guys out there, so they still have $29 million. So do what you got to do, Detroit Lions. Bob Quinn. Definitely enjoyed the draft. Like I said, once again, everybody that was with me over these 3 days, it's been a fun process. Everything digital, so yeah, it was a long process. But yeah, to all the new subscribers that I see that you subscribe, I want to say I appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel. Like I said, I'm just gonna give you real content as much as I can. You know, don't look for, you know, any type of fugazi things coming from me. I'm gonna give it to you raw and real, man. And in these type of situations, this is where I'm at my best. So, you know, I just want to say, go Lions, man. Everybody be safe out there. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and take it serious. Take it serious, man. So, protect your families and hold on to your loved ones. You know, y'all be safe. I'll catch y'all later.